Let's move on to the cricket now. Mitchell Starc is adamant he doesn't need a rest heading into Friday's day-night test in Hobart. Starc is the only Aussie crick to have featured in all 4 tests so far this summer. But with Jhye Richardson and Michael Neser both now vying for selection, there has been talk he could be rested. However, the man himself isn't too keen.
It's purely up to the selectors. I'm not looking for a break. It's the last test match of an Ashes series at home. It's the pink ball too. So, yeah, I'd very much like to play. I guess it's in the hands of the selectors, but I won't be asking for a rest.
And Starc has every reason not to want a rest for the 5th and final Ashes test, given his stellar record with the pink ball. He's taken 52 wickets at an average of 18.23. Well, there will be at least one change to England's 11 for the 5th test, with Jos Buttler having gone home. But there could be actually several more. Ben Stokes and Jonny Bairstow remain in doubt, with the tourists searching for their first test win in Australia in 11 years.
Hobart feels a bit more like home for the English.
Certainly got the nice cloud cover that we're used to back home.
The makeup of England's 11 is clouded too, with Ben Stokes and Jonny Bairstow in a race to be fit.
Have to see where they're at. You know, I could find out early today. We could find out at some point tomorrow. So I think we just got to manage it as best we can and see where we're at going into the game. It's all right being fit to play, but you've got to be fit to perform, and I think that's what we've got to work out in the next 2 days.
Stokes won't need to be fit to bowl to play.
You certainly can pick Ben just as a batter, absolutely.
With Jos Buttler back in the UK with an injury, Sam Billings from the Sydney Thunder made a 12-hour road trip from the Gold Coast to link up with the squads, and he's in line for a test debut.
He's spoken very highly about his experiences in the Big Bash and with the Thunder. And as always, when he's around the group, he brings a lot of energy. He's constantly smiling, he loves his cricket. He's a great guy to have around the environment.
England have avoided a 5-0 whitewash after they salvaged a draw on day 5 in Sydney.
Off the back of 3 very difficult games where we've underperformed, not shown the best of our skills and our performance as a team, to come back and get something from that game showed a great amount of character.
While Usman Khawaja is no guarantee for Australia in the 5th test, Joe Root is surprised he didn't play the first.
Well, I was surprised he didn't start the series. Personally, I think he's a wonderful player. And I think as well he's at a period of his career where he's very content with his game. He's got an understanding of how he wants to go and play. And we've got some work to do to make sure that we keep him quiet in this last game.
England head into Hobart with no wins in their last 14 tests in Australia. Justin Edwards, Fox Sports News.